Well, hello, all my lovies, witchy poos, my gifted, wonderful people watching my channel. This is your high priestess, Lady Lisa, and I'm going to jump on and do a video and then another video probably tonight or tomorrow. Per request. And thank you to everyone who has subscribed, who is watching, and who is learning from my teaching. And remember, I'm always the student before I'm the teacher. So every time you leave feedback and beautiful comments, not only do I pick a winner every 2 weeks to 3 weeks, and congratulations to our second winner. We have a second winner, and our first winner was Miss Jessica Anselm, and she decided to go with a money spell, and we have a second beautiful winner, and she decided to go with a money spell as well. So who will be the third and upcoming winner? We shall see. All you have to do is subscribe, hit the bell button so you get alerts when I go live or do a video, and leave beautiful, wonderful comments and feedback. Feedback is imperative for me, so then I know how to answer your questions and what type of video I should be doing next. Therefore, if I get feedback, I can teach, and as I'm teaching, I can learn as well. So what we're going to be talking about today, and again, congratulations to our second beautiful winner, and good luck with your money spell, because I know every spell that I do is a success. So you will be coming into money very shortly if you haven't already. So motive be to that. Okay, so what this video is basically about is psychic readings, okay? If indeed you're weary about witches, from what you've heard, folklore, witch stories, and all those crazy myths about us witches out here, how we got our bad names, this, that, and a third. Well, let me give you a little hint. Wink, wink. If you've ever got a psychic reading, you've got it done by a witch, okay? I have never encountered a psychic reading in my life by someone who has not or is not a witch, okay? Now, there is difference between a psychic and a medium. There are people out here that are psychics and mediums at the same time, and then there are just psychics. If you have gotten a psychic reading before, you have gotten a psychic reading by a witch. So, don't put us witches down, and don't think that all witches are bad, okay? Because there are people who go to church every week who are evil, and then there's witches who are not evil, okay? It just depends on the person. It's not the magic, it's the person behind the magic, okay? Witches are men and witches are women. So if you are one of those who like to get psychic readings, you're getting a reading by a witch. Now, the thing about readings is, readings change every single day. And the reason why a reading will change every day is because we change every day. The world changes every day. People change every day. We're evolving. Everything just changes. Rules change. Lessons change. Things that we're taught change. Everything is changing every single day. Therefore, if you go to a psychic and she's on point and she's real, and you get a reading by her or him, and then the next day or 2 days later something changes, well, it could possibly be that they are not real, but then it also could be that it's because things change, okay? Now, we can't change the past. So if you go get a reading and they tell you things about your past that you know they couldn't have known, well, then you know, first off, they're real. And we know, second of all, we can't change your past, okay? If you get a present reading done and a future reading done, well, the present is the present, okay? So most likely they're going to read your present, and they're going to be accurate, if they're real, on what's going on in the present. If you get a reading done on your future, things change all the time. They can tell you, if they read about a pregnancy coming up. And unfortunately, people can have miscarriages. If they tell you about a marriage coming up and you get married and you get divorced, well, that's life. That's just life. It doesn't mean that the person who's reading you is incredible. It just happens to be that is life, and that's why it's very imperative to have readings as often as you can get them. Now, I know we're all out here in a struggle. Well, most of us are out here in a struggle. So if you come across a great psychic like myself who does accurate, very, very accurate readings for a small donation, and my readings last a very long time. Okay, I do mediumship, I do psychic readings, I do palmistry, I can read your mind, I do crystal ball readings, I could do every type of readings available. Runes, I could do it all. And I try to do a little bit of everything, pendulum, everything during my readings, especially if you're a first-time reader. Just try to keep up with a reading as often as you can. Now, me personally, if I could find a psychic that I really trust and is accurate and on point, I would be getting them monthly, because things change often. And just because I like it. I just like it. It's just something that I like, and if I'm addicted to something, then it's something that I will do very often. Even though most of the time I already know what's going on with myself and what's getting ready to happen. And that's just, I can do that for myself. Some people cannot pull their own loved ones through, even though they're a medium. Some people, being a psychic reader, cannot predict their own future or their own destiny or their own things, even though when they do readings for themselves, like me, things change, and I know that, so I do them often for myself. Just stay on top of it if indeed it's something that you do like and you want to keep on top of your life. Again, like I said, most of us are in a financial struggle, or we're struggling. We're living paycheck to paycheck. We may be slaves to our mortgage. We have kids. We want to grow up and have educations. We have, excuse me, my glasses. I can't stand them being crooked. The OCD witch. We got a lot going on in life. Pets, loved ones, college, careers, car notes, mortgages, all kinds of things going on. I get it. However, it's a great thing to keep on top of a good reading. It's like a great cleansing to the soul. You get clarification. You get messages from your loved ones, depending on who you get the reading from. Some people will just do mediumship. Some people will just do tarot cards. Some people just do psychic readings, okay? Some people will stop you in a half hour. Some people won't let you touch their cards. Some people, everybody has their own way to do a reading. I disagree with if you go into a psychic and they don't let you touch their cards. I disagree with that. I let my clients touch my cards. Therefore, their energy goes into the cards. So when they pick their cards and I just read them their cards from their energy, it's their energy. I'm not picking the cards for them. That would be my energy. That doesn't make any sense to me. Then you just clear it with your sage for the next person to touch your cards or your pendulum or whatever device or whatever you're working with when you're doing your reading. But then again, I don't discredit anybody for how they read. I don't judge anybody for how they read. However you read, you read. You must be comfortable with your reading. Therefore, if you're not, it won't be an accurate reading. You have to be comfortable with the way you read. And then when the client walks away, if they're comfortable with the way you read them and they feel you were accurate and on point, they will be back. If they don't, then they won't be back. And they're going to find somebody that they're comfortable with, and that's who they're going to stay with. As we all should, right? When we find a doctor and we're comfortable with that doctor, well, then we stay with that doctor. If the doctor leaves, we follow the doctor. Most of us will do that. So when you find a great psychic or a great medium or a great combination of both or a little bit of everything, like myself, master spellcaster, psychic, medium, telepathic, telekinesis, palmistry, every little thing you can think of. I and my couple sisters can do it. So be mindful of that, okay? Be very mindful of that. And try to do some research on the psychic before you go ahead and go get a reading. Try to go into wherever they read and ask people if they got readings from them prior and what they think about the reading and what they think about the person. Because even if it's a $10 reading, you know, you could do a lot more with that $10 if indeed the person is not real, rather than go in and give the person that $10 and you walk out not satisfied. That's just my advice. But then you got people who will pay, like the Long Island medium, $400 a half hour, $800 an hour, just to be read. Whether she's real or she's not, that would be up to you. So with that being said, this probably will be one of the shortest videos that I have done. And basically it was just to let you know that readings change, okay? That doesn't mean that the person who's reading you is fake, but readings do change, and that is because we are evolving every single day. People change. We might not even make the change. Somebody else may make the change, and that would make the whole reading change. So you want to keep up with your readings. You want to get them often, and when I say often, I mean as often as you can afford it. You want to keep on top of that. Even if it's a yearly reading, you want to do that. It's a great cleansing. You get clarity. You get to speak to your loved ones, depending on who's reading you. And, you know, it's good for the soul. It really, really, really is. And it's nothing of evil. It's nothing of evil. You got to remember, if you're going by, you know, what you were brought up to be taught, whether it be Catholic, Christian, whatever. If you're going by the Bible, let's just hypothetically say you're going off the Bible, okay? You got to remember, the Bible was handwritten by man, okay? Handwritten by man. So a lot of things have changed in the Bible, throughout the Bible. We have the Old Testament where it tells you that witchcraft is evil and bad, and that you're not supposed to be eating pork, and you're not supposed to be idolizing anybody. You're not supposed to be praying to anyone but God. And you're not supposed to have tattoos on your body. You're not supposed to do this, that. And then we go into the New Testament where it says, Jesus has now changed the rules. You are allowed to eat swine. You are allowed to eat pork. You're allowed to do this. You're allowed to do that. What is happening is innovation. And what is happening is man, woman, whoever you want to describe it as or refer it to be, is changing the rules like the world does, society does, to make it fit them, to make it fit the person comfortably, okay? And when you go and you try to debate it, you will never win when it comes to politics or religious beliefs, because it's just a non-stop debate. It just never stops, okay? It just never stops. So when you think about it, what you need to do is you need to stop. You need to focus on what you truly believe in, okay? What you truly believe in. And then that's what you have to run with, okay? Not a book, not what's written in a book. You could read 10,000 books. You have to be comfortable with what you believe in, okay? Not the innovation of man and not the innovation of books and society. Don't be a puppet to society. Don't have strings on you. Don't let somebody else control you. You have the power in your mind over matter, to make everything you want happen in your life. You set the destiny and the path in your life. Not a book, not a man, not a woman, and not nobody else, not society. You have to feel beautiful within your own skin, within your own beliefs, and not worry about what anybody else thinks, because guess what? When we all pass over into the other life and we keep living, ain't nobody going to be there when we pass over from this living world and we're in now. The only people that are going to be there are the people waiting to meet us, to help us cross over. Okay, so Don't live for anybody in this world. Live for yourself and be comfortable with it and rock out. Because at the end of the day, nobody else matters but you. Remember that. So, please subscribe to the channel. Please hit that bell button alert when you do subscribe so you do get alerts when I do go live or do a video, because I'm always going to announce a winner. In the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be announcing our third winner. And what happens when I announce winners is you get either a free hour reading by me, by appointment, which I do FaceTime or video messenger. If I cannot get to you or you cannot get to me, you can pick from a free spell of your choice and possibly one of our beautiful magic boxes we have created. And if you get enough magic boxes, you are going to have a beautiful array of beautiful magic items that you can either use for casting or just to protect and sage your home. Sages, homemade oils, homemade crystals, beautiful, wonderful things in our magic boxes. So it will be up to you, but we're getting ready to announce our third beautiful winner. Oh my goodness, am I tongue-tied? In the next 2 weeks. So get those comments below. They could be feedback that I can answer. They could be things that you weren't clarity to prior videos. It could be something about this video. It could be something about an upcoming video that you would like me to teach. And listen, every video that I make can be debatable. It's just what you say. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. If you want to debate this video, you can debate it. Comment below. Comment your comments below. But be mindful and considerate. You know, what you say does not have to be negative. It doesn't have to be negative. It could be debatable without being negative. If you become negative or if you drop hate bombs, you're not going to offend me, but you do have the potential to offend a viewer. That case, I will block and report you immediately. I'm not going to let that happen to one of my viewers that are taking out the time to watch my videos and actually take in what I'm saying and then take the time to leave either beautiful comments or feedback or either both. And that's all it takes to win. And no, it's not a bribe to become a subscriber of my channel or watch my videos. It's because I love to give away beautiful, wonderful, magical things, okay, and teach along the way. And you can help teach me by leaving your feedback. And it's just that simple. If you're not getting alerts, please go back into my channel, unsubscribe, then push the subscribe button again. Then on my right side of the channel, it may be on your left, you're going to see an alert button come up with a bell. Hit that bell button, then you're going to get alerts. Sorry for the phone moving everywhere. I'm actually holding it. I didn't know I'd be doing the video right here where I'm at. So hit that alert button so you know that I made the video or I went live. And then this way you can leave your comments, your feedback, and you, the one watching right this second, you might be the winner in the next week or two. And hey, guess what? Free is for me. So I know free is for you. So start leaving those comments below, even if it's something debatable. And if you need any information on a spell being done, I mean any spell, and we've come up with this beautiful brand new petition spell, where if you want somebody to divorce you or you want somebody to give up custody of the kids because you want the kids back in your life, we do that. We do it. We actually print off a petition, like somebody would be signing off in court to divorce you or to sign off on custody of the kids, and we sign it for them, and then we cast the spell. It's one of the most beautiful, effective spells that we are coming up with. Brand new. There's not one spell that me and my cousin sisters cannot do. Not one spell imaginable. If you name it, we can do it. If you want my information or you need a spell done, please let me know and I will link you my contact below. This is not a joke. This is not something to be laughing about. This is not something to be mocking. Magic is real and it's everywhere, and so are witches. They're doctors, they're lawyers, they come in every shape, form, color, everywhere. They're everywhere. Witches are everywhere, and they don't look a certain way. Trust me, I'm a witch. You would never know I was a witch if you walked by me, but I am a practicing witch since I've been 5 years old, born into witchery. So please don't think that a witch has to look a certain way to be a witch. That's not true anymore. So 20 minutes into the video, I'm out. The next video will be on hypnosis, how I do it, testimonials on people I have done it on, what it's like before and after, and is it harmful? Can it be harmful? And what is the best thing that could come out of hypnosis? And can there be some bad things that could come out of hypnosis? You know, let's be truthful and let's be honest and let's talk about it, because hypnosis is real. Hypnosis is effective, and there are some things that can come out of hypnosis that you, not bad, but that you may not be ready for. You may not be ready for those things that can come out of hypnosis, along with what you want to come out of hypnosis. They're not horrible, they're not bad, they're not evil, they're not of ugly, but it's on my lip. But there is that possibility, especially if you ever watch the Star Echoes, that a certain gift can be opened during hypnosis that you did not want open, and then you just got to work with it and control it. Truth. Is that something to scare you and deter you from getting hypnosis? No. Does it happen every time somebody gets hypnotized? No. Can it happen? Yes. But the best thing, the wonderful thing that could come out of hypnosis is you just are a better thinker. You're more positive. And when you're more positive, everything wonderful starts to flow into your life. Because you're thinking better. You're positive. You're thinking beautifully. You're learning how to manifest. Your subconscious is wiped clean, and your thinking is retrained to think wonderful. And I gotta go because it's getting very loud in here. So till the next video, I love you all. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, watching, taking the time to watch, to listen, getting out of the video everything that you can, and leaving those wonderful, beautiful comments and feedback below, and asking for my help, and let me provide you with my help so you can see the benefits and the success of magic. And yes, you can become rich off of magic. Yes, you can. If you do money spells, or you have me do money spells for you, and you do them and you believe in them, yes, you can become rich. Most of these people in this world who are rich are into magic. You have sports commentators, if you listen to them, they're into magic. They talk about the universe, they talk about manifesting their picks, they talk about all kinds of things. Listen, open your ears, open your eyes, look at the TV, watch the TV when you watch it, if you watch it. Listen to the music, listen to the radio, listen to these people who are on TV. Everything is magic nowadays. Magic. Us witches and us magic people are not the dying breed. You non-believers are the dying breed. So with that, Lady Lisa has to go. I love you all. And to the next time, blessed be. Stay prayed up, stay protected, use your sage, get that holy oil, put it on your pets, put it on your doors, get the turn back powder, get the hot foot powder, get the reverse candle burning, all of that wonderful good stuff. And I love you all. Blessed be.